Hi, this is Samantha with Grounded Visions Wellness. I'm an integrative wellness practitioner, and I help people to have emotional freedom in their lives. Today, I am reading from A Course in Miracles. We are on lesson 4. A miracle is merely a shift in perception from fear to love. Lesson 4 says, "These thoughts do not mean anything. They are like the things I see in this room, on the street, from this window, in this place." It talks about the thoughts that we have in our mind. We become the observer of these thoughts. And sometimes we think these thoughts are good. Sometimes we think these thoughts are bad. But when we truly take the energy out from good and bad and just see them as thoughts, they lose their power. It talks about separating the meaningless from the meaningful. And when we can become more of the observer, when we don't identify with our thoughts, when we allow the thoughts to pass and just have awareness, this is how we create a sense of freedom in ourselves. So when I just have a thought and let it be like a cloud in the sky, I can find more freedom to not necessarily take it on as my own. The exercise that they offer you is when you have any type of thought, you can start to say, "This thought about fill in the blank does not mean anything. It's like the things I see in this room, on the street, and so on." And it's the idea that the thought that you recognize is beyond that thought. It suspends the judgment and steps more into the awareness, the person that is watching the thoughts drift by. A great exercise that I like to use on that is just spending a moment to watch the thoughts. So observe the different things that come into your mind and then just notice them as thought. Identify them. Thought. That's another thought. It doesn't necessarily become who I am. It's just a thought that I'm having that separates me as a person from what I'm experiencing. And it's only then that I can have agency up over it. So this lesson is really identifying with the thoughts that you're having don't necessarily have the power over you. I would love to hear what you think about lesson 4. And thanks for watching.